Okay.
トレーニングだな。
So these are my parents. 3 speed Taiki, 2 power Daiwa, 3 power
速くなるためには
Marukensi, 3 stamina
日々積み
Marukensi,
重ね
3
が大
speed
事だからな。
Oguri Cap, 3 stamina Taiki as well. And this is my deck. So because I'm trying to
見ていてく
make a champions with Oguri, what I'm gonna do,
れ。よし。
pretty much only do these 2, stamina speed. I'll check the other
衣装
stuff
に似合う
to
走
make
りを。
sure, but because I didn't have anything good in stamina or speed, I just skipped right ahead for speed stop. This one stop.
さて、
This one has 2.
任せてくれ。
What I hope to do is to always, that ramp up is good, is to always do at least 2.
見
If
ていて
it's
くれ。
1, I'll take it if there's no better option.
This
This is 3, I'll take the
任せ
3.
てくれ。
Forest Guide is the top one.
すまない。少し
This is 2, so heal.
少
Bottom's power.
速くなるためには
This is 4, that's pretty good.
任せてくれ。
We'll take the extra energy. Because what I need to do is level up the training ASAP. And also get the friendship bar up. This is plus energy, that's pretty good. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing worth it. I'll do one
勉
with,
強だな。
I already have enough speed to win, I'll take 2
よ
speed
し、やろう。
to win the debut race. I do not get the discount. I'll take this one with
任せ
3.
てくれ。
Taking the hint even though there's no good skill for Manhattan. Right here, I'll take the top one for a little bit of energy.
このレースは
Taking the bottom one gives me straight away a depth, which will be kinda useful to have, but I can also get in from a Gen Top Gun.
ここは負けられ
If
な
I
い
get
一番
lucky,
人
right here I
気
got
1
the
番
front,
オグリーキャッ
even at the weights in F.
うわ、だったな。よし。
That's already one. I have 2 on ball, but I'm gonna heal. 15% failure rate is fine. It's not worth it. Fashion advice. I'll take straight away a depth from this.
さて、トレーニングだな。今日は何をするんだ？
1 on both, 3 on power. I'll take 3 on power.
よし、やろう。
Take the energy. Take the extra energy. You can get slow metabolism from it, but the only thing that happens is that you cannot gain speed. you can either go infirmary or do any random training for a chance to get rid of the debuff. Right here I'll take the 4 speed. Top is stamina. Now right here I need 3000 fans. I'm just going to wait until December where there are 2 U1 races. I'll take this one so I can have orange on Manhattan soon. Level 3 hints, pretty good. This one is better. 2 on stamina with a hint. The best one will be hydrate. That's not gonna be useful. Now I already have level 2 on 2 core trainings. I'm gonna heal. I'll take speed with 3. Manhattan is now gonna be orange bar. I'll take this one with the friendship training. This is also gonna get me good Toshu close to orange. The fastest I can get more oranges is better. Now at this point I'm gonna heal, there's no reason not to. Here's the warning for the goal, doesn't matter, I'm gonna do a race next turn probably. I'll take this one, hope to get hydrate in. Not useful. Pin hopes. I can go stamina and power plus 10 on top or wit plus 20. I will go for the stamina and power. Now right here I just check to make sure that it's not worth it. I think it is. So I'm gonna do hashing juvenile fields. You can check right here, should be top contender at this point. There should be no worries to get first. And she totally collapsed with a late start. So now I need to do the next race as well. Now this sucks because it's gonna cost a lot of energy. The training not worth it, so there's that. We do hopeful stakes. Now I get first. When you're trying to get Champions Meet Racer, you might as well try to high roll and take a lot of gambles. Right here we go middle for the energy. Nothing worth it here, so do the heal. This is pretty good. I'm gonna have orange on this if I get the hint. If I don't, let's hope that I get a corner recovery or something from Kita-san. That's fine, the extra stats, but it's not what I want right now. We do stamina with 2. Solo nighttime run. We do the bottom one for energy. There's nothing good here, so I'm gonna have to do wit. It's gonna give me orange on a special week. I could do this one. I'll do speed because this is 34 stats plus 6 skill points compared to 22 plus 3. Also, this is gonna give me orange bar on Flip Tosho and help me increase the Magenta Top Gun bar, which is super low. It is way more beneficial to have multiple friendship trainings than aiming for just one, like this one. This is already 46 plus 16. It's a massive jump. Now the only thing is that tomorrow I wanna do Okasho, aiming to get either a standard distance or a sprint runner. Each time you do a race, there's a small chance that you get a skill relevant to the setting. In inspiration, I'm hoping to get the tail combo and whatever. Now, this is pretty important. I got level 4 firm condition. At this point I can already buy it, because this will take away hints from cards and events, but I'm just gonna keep it this way. Medium straight away though. I wanna take that already. There's nothing here. We go race. I'm top contender for Okasho. I am hoping to get either standard distance, which is because of the 1600 meters, firm, or sun. If I get firm, I'll have max hint and the skill, so I can buy it. Now, here's the thing. If you take the top one, you will always do the same amount of energy, which is fine normally. But if you want to get the absolutely best aid, you have to take the bottom one, because this one can be from -5 energy to -25. So you try to high roll. Right-handed is whatever, because CM is gonna be left-handed, so I cannot use this one. Now, on this one, you always go top. Hope that you get the proc, because it does 30 energy and plus power, like that. That is very useful. Cannot do either one, it's not worth it. NHK miles tomorrow. I also wanna do Tokyo Derby if possible, aiming to get Tokyo race course on top of standard distance. This event has good training with the bottom option. Practice perfect. Top contender. I got second, that's fine. This is a goal. Now we check the training available. This is way better than trying to get a win at Tokyo Derby. There are other options to get Tokyo race course. For example, this one. Yasuda Kinen is also in Tokyo Turf. And there's no good training here. There's only one friendship, which is not worth going all the way out. So I'm gonna try to do Yasuda-kin and then hopefully try to rust next turn. And we go bottom, hope to get -5, or -20, whatever. Better than a plushie, the bottom option is stamina. You hope to get called top pick if possible. There's nothing good here. With this one with is fine, but you really want the energy for summer camp. I'll go with speed. Hope to get a good hint. That's not the worst, it's also not the best. Here I'll just go with. There's nothing that great and I wanna increase the bar. Kinda wanna go this, but that means that I'm not gonna be able to do anything next turn. I'm just gonna do rest because I want the move up. We go top for power. I'll go speed, even though it's awful. I just want the bar to go up, and the hand also helps me create the friendship bond as well. So just one more, it's gonna be orange. It's gonna help me a lot. Now right here, there are no races that you can really do. Tenusho Autumn is doable. It's not the best. You can go for a third race because you're a Oguri. Then you have Mile, and you have to run a Rimakinan. So you're gonna want a little bit more stamina. Gonna do Wit, get orange bar on Super Creek. Now right here you have to go bottom for Guts because the top option is extra tank, which is awful. Right here you go for the double friendship training. It is also about to level up the stamina training, yeah. Level 3, which is gonna be super useful going forward. I will do speed. Even though it's only one friendship training, still levels up the friendship with the reporter, which helps. This one, you can take the gamble, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna heal. Because the hand with the Manhattan Cafe is not useful. There's the focus hand. I could go for this if I really want it. Or I could do a race. But I'm gonna go for this. Because I really wanna do well Nari McKinnon. Now we're right here, World Championship, top contender, everything goes well, I should be able to win. Pretty much the only way you lose here did you get a late start. I got another focus hint. So at this point I might as well just buy the focus skill. Right here I'll go speed. 15 speed is more useful than 20 skill points most of the time. That is max level focus. As you can see, there's nothing good here. I'm gonna do Wit. I wanna level up the board with the director. so that I can upgrade my unique skill. Now, here's the thing. It has me as a contender, but because of my sparks, I'm gonna have B proficiency on long. So this makes it iffy. And I got second because of it. Pretty much with A I win, given this difference with first, but this is already good enough. Now right here you can either go top for 30 energy, or you can go middle for +5 out stats. In this case I'm gonna go for the energy because the bar is right here. Right here I'm gonna go for stamina. I already have the director in green, so I'm gonna have the unique skill upgrade. Now that one gave me +24 energy. That means that I overflowed, because normally it's gonna give you 30, but that is perfectly fine. Right here I'm gonna go speed because I get 30 speed, the other one is about 20. Same thing again. This is way more stats. This is 51 +6. This is 29 +3. I'm gonna go speed. I'm almost gonna be at level 5 speed training. Again I go speed. This is double friendship training. Under level 5 speed training. And it's only early March. Right here you need to top 3 into G1s to finish this goal, so you either go Osaka High. You cannot do Tenacious Spraying because of it's long and I don't have the 8 proficiency, so I'm gonna do 30 Mile and just the Kinnan. Those were better because you can get standard distance, you can get Tokyo Race Course. This one is left too, which you need for CM. This one is also left. And right here I have to heal. Now, that move down doesn't matter too much because I'm about to get the fun event, which increases my unique skill and also gives me a mood up. Right here, you check the training first every single time, because if there's nothing good, you can just go do the Osaka High race, and they're very useful to check, because at least with Oguri Cap you need to do 2 top 3 finishes in time to finish the goal, so you still have options. Right here you check, you have this speed training with 1 friendship and 1 other card. You also have this one with 1 friendship and 2 other supports. In this case I'll go for stamina. This is gonna get me close to level 4 stamina training. Also increases the, here we take the energy. Also increases the friendship with the reporter, which is gonna help me get a few more stats at the end. That gave me Tokyo Race Course and Lone Wolf, which is pretty much must have for the situation. Now, I will not be picking up Tokyo Race Course yet, just in case I happen to get another hint from the races that I have left. But already having a level 3 is very useful. Well, one circle Tokyo Race Course means that you get 40 stamina out of it during the Champions Meet because it's on a Tokyo track. If you get double circle, it's plus 16 total. The first circle is one of the most cost-effective things you can get, because you see right here it's only gonna cost 63 skill points and you get 40 stamina with just 63. The second circle is less efficient, however you really need this stamina. You can still get it because it's still free stats, just for a little bit more of skill points. At the same time, I already did the 2 inheritance events, so at this point I can just get the 2 unique skills. I've already gotten every single hint that I can get, so that this count is not gonna go higher from here. So these 2 you want to get right after the inheritance event, just to make the performance in your races so much better, hopefully getting you more first places, which is gonna give you better stats and a slightly lower energy consumption after the race. At the same time, I got Lone Wolf. This is already a level 3 hint, so I'm just gonna get it because it's 49 skill points only. I can also get it from Sweep Toshu to get another hint level from the event. However, there's really no point because it's already so cheap. So I'm just gonna get it now. So now I need to remember that I need 2 top 3 finishes. So I'm gonna mark Victoria Mao so I get reminded, because if not it's gonna be really rough. You get the goal, I'm gonna have to do Yasuda Kinen and then Taurus Kinen back to back, which is also gonna mess up with my energy bar leading up to the summer training camp. So right here I'm gonna do speed. I'm already level 5, but I wanna get my Yen Top Gun to orange bar as well. The other option is doing stamina, but it's only a single friendship training, which is not worth it. I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna have to rest the next turn, which is fine. Now with that die I went, I don't really need to rest right now, so I'm just gonna check what do I have available. If you want more wood, this one will be worth it. But first, we need to check this. Next day, I'm gonna have to do Victoria Mile, aiming to get the top 3 finish in order to finish the goal. So in this case, I'm gonna do wood because I don't wanna rest right now. Because even if I rest, I'm gonna have to spend energy on the race. So I get a little bit of weight, which is gonna help with the skill activation. Now, I'm just gonna check what I have available for training, just to keep track of hints. So it told you the only hint that really matters is Slipstream. Anything else is just extra. And right here the other hint is Kidison Black. I already got the focus. So there are good options here, but it's still really iffy. So I'm gonna do Victoria Mao. I'm a top contender. The only issue is that it's raining, which means that there's a chance that I get that rainy day skill out of it. and if so, that's just absolutely useless for me, considering the champion's meet is gonna be sunny.
ここは負けられない一番に。Yes. お腹が空いたな。
Now, because I already got the 2 unique skills, right there I got Spring Runner. I think it's about 10% to get skill or something, I don't remember. But by having Spring Runner, it's the same situation as with Tokyo Race Course. Spring Runner is worth 40 speed during spring, and Champion's Meet is gonna be during spring. So that's also a very efficient source of free stats. Now right here, the top one is power, the bottom one is speed. In this case I want speed. Oguri Cap is gonna end with around 700 power anyways, so I don't exactly need more. Now, again, just to make sure, I'm gonna put the reminder on just the cannon. I check right here, there's nothing I really wanna gamble with, so I'm gonna heal. Now, I have just Suda Kinen as a reminder, but if the training is very good, I can consider skipping today and just doing the race tomorrow with Takarazuka Kinen and get the top 3 finish right there to finish the goal. However, there's a gamble, because if something goes wrong, I'm not gonna be able to finish the goal, and the run just dies right there. Still, we check the training. This is not worth gamble with. The gamble here is way too low. It's just 1 training right here with Super Quick plus 1 extra card, and the same thing in speed. Is not enough to get out of the race. Yasuda Kinen is also a mile, so it's way easier to win than Takarazuka Kinen, which is medium. We go bottom option, hoping to get a -5 speed. In this case I got a 20, which is pretty much the normal amount if you take the top option. So many options. I could go top for energy, but I'll go bottom because of it's more stamina and skill points. Right here we check what we have. Double speed is decent. However, I'm gonna heal because next turn is the start of summer training camp, and doing the training just for double friendship and speed is not that worth it. Right here I'm gonna do wit because the options that I have were not good. Right here I'm gonna do speed. This is gonna get Mayana Top Gun to orange. This is also gonna get me to over 980 speed. Now, here's something that is worth keeping in mind. If you get to URA, you get extra stats after each race, you get extra stats after the qualifiers, after the semifinals, and after the finals. The total amount of free stats that you get is about 60. So at this point, I only need to reach 1,100 more or less, and then you do 1 single speed training during the URA final section. So everything else can go on stamina until then. Right here, there's only 1 friendship training on stamina. It's not worth it. I'm gonna go with. I have 4 on wit, which is really lucky. I was gonna do with anyways because it's not worth wasting so much energy in just that. At this point we already have 1000 speed, which is great. I'm gonna do width again. It's better to do width when it's level 5 training than outside when it's just the base training that you have, so that you have to do less. And right here I'm gonna have to start doing stamina. Otherwise I'm not gonna hit the amount that I need for Champions Meet. This is level 4 training for stamina. Best foot forward. The top one gives me speed, the bottom one gives me energy, top one gives me big line burst, and the bottom one gives me breath of fresh air. I don't think I've gotten Maestro yet, however, Oguri Cap gets Gorman from the potential levels, so on that front I don't really care. However, I really want the 30 energy, so I go with the bottom option. The 20 stamina is great as well. And right here, the mandatory race is Tenosho Autumn. The only thing that I care right here is left and standard distance. I don't care that it's fall season because Champions Meet is on spring. I don't really care about the weather either because I already have almost maxed out hint level on firm conditions. After this you can do Queen Elizabeth Cup if you already want, use for more skill points. However, it will be better to do JBC Classic because it's 2000 meters, which means that you have a chance to get a standard distance, and everything else has no really good option because these are all right courses and Champions Meet goes left. After this you have my own Japan Cup. Japan Cup will be good because it's left. It's 2400 meters, which is standard distance. This is Tokyo race course as well. The only thing left will be the weather. And just hope that you do not get fall season out of it. However, if you get really good trainers, you can just absolutely skip this and do the training instead so you can get better stats. Because you are only hoping to get Tokyo race course to get plus 40 stamina when you can already get 40 stamina from a 2 friendship training when you have a level 4 stamina training. After this you only have Ari McKinnon, but you have to finish first. That is the goal. So this is maybe when you have to use a few clocks if you have a B proficiency on long like I do right now, because the sparks that I have on my parents, not a single one is long, so it did not increase proficiency to A, which is no big deal, just gotta keep that in mind. So right here there's nothing on speed, so I have to go stamina. Right here we go top to get a little bit more speed. Right here we go speed, and this is pretty much gonna lock me out into max speed because plus 61 is gonna put me at 179 plus the 60-ish from URA means I only need to do one more speed training. And if this hint gives me speed, that's gonna be even easier. However, I'm hoping that this hint gives me hydrate. I still have not gotten the third step on the encounters from Special Week, so I'm also hoping to get that to get another hint or either Gorment or Hydrate to decrease the amount of skill points that I need. Home stretch haste is really good. I still haven't gotten the skill. This is step 2 on Super Creek, so I'm still one away from Maestro. I should be top contender from here onwards, even on Ariel McKinnon, so there should be no issue in winning. Now right here, if you win, you usually get Thunderbolt step. It's not worth getting. If you want a movement skill, Oguri Cap comes with the better one, which is Nimble Navigator. Nimble Navigator gives you the movement speed. Where is it? This one. If you get blocked, it gives you the lane movement buff. Similar to Thunderbolt Step, this one only applies in the last spurt, which is when you want it the most, and it also has an acceleration buff, which really helps with getting ahead. This is 2 friendship training on speed. However, at this point, I would absolutely cap out. So I'm gonna try to avoid it. This one is only 1 friendship training on stamina with 1 extra card. So I'm gonna go rest instead. Today is Japan Cup, so I need to check the training and see if there's something good. If there is not, I might as well do Japan Cup. Right here I have 2 friendship trainings plus the director on stamina, so I'm gonna do stamina training. I'm getting close to level 5 stamina training. Also, you really wanna max out the director bar so that you can get the plus 15 on all stats. If you only have orange, you only get plus 10 after ERA finals. Right here, normally I would go bottom to get Lone Wolf, but I already have Lone Wolves, so there's no reason to take the Mood Penalty hit just to get Lone Wolf. So instead, you go top to get more skill points. Was it this one? Yes. Top 1 is speed and skill points. You also get level-headed, but you are not gonna use level-headed. It serves no purpose here because that is for end closers. Now, here's the thing. Neither training is worth it. I'm already at 1098 speed, which means that anything puts me at the cap. And this stamina training is not worth it. So instead I'm just gonna rest. I could have done with. However, during URA you have 3 trainings left. If I did with, that would not be enough to do all 3 trainings. Now, this is a McKinnon. Because I have B proficiency on long, there's a chance that I do not win it easily, but it should be enough with the stats that I have. 3 lanes lead, so that's pretty perfectly fine. Now, the director gains friendship points from winning the goals and also from entering URA, so at this point she should be maxed. As you can see, she's already maxed, so I need to worry about that. Right here I'm gonna have to do stamina. It's not the best stamina terrain, but it's pretty good.
こは負けられない。
よし。お腹が空いたな。どんなトレーニング？
Now, I want to do a speed training, however, I really want to do this stamina because 2 friendships, and this is gonna put me close to 900 after the URA free stats.
最高のコンディションだ。
注目の
よし。お腹が空いたな。
Now, last training. I'm gonna have to do this one just to make sure that I reach the speed cap. The stamina amount will be nice to have, however this is gonna put me at 892 stamina plus the 30 some that I'm gonna get from URA finals is not really gonna do much difference. Instead, I want to reach the speed cap and then increase it further with a spring runner that I have. So that's far more more useful for me. Now, right here, I'm gonna go way past the cap when we account for the free stats that we get after winning URA. Now, this doesn't really matter, but it's just more convenient if you win URA finals in the strategy that you are planning to use, because when you select the Uma, when you are gonna pick them, the default option that it gives you in a strategy is the one that you win URA with. So in case you get distracted, it's better if you have the same strategy. Now we win URA. That one gave me prepared to pass hint. I already had, I think, level 3 hint, so that's very useful. I'm already at speed cap. So that was a waste of 19 speed points from that. Here we have to check what do we get? What do we get in terms of stats? We have 1200 speed, 900 stamina, 708 power, 366 guts, and 414 wit. The only issue is that I did not get S proficiency medium, which is equivalent to like 2 or 3 horse lengths, which is rather meaningful. Right here, what we really want, I already got level 1 Tokyo race course because it's just cheap. Getting the second circle is not gonna be worth it anymore. I already have 900 stamina plus the 40 from Tokyo race course. It's already 940. The only issue is that I did not get Maestro, so I'm gonna have to buy Gorman. I did not get any hints for Gorman, so it's gonna be expensive. From here I'm gonna get prepared to pass. It's a level 4 hint, so that's gonna be pretty cheap. Let's see, I have to get corner connoisseur. No hints level. No, I mean, no, this is the wrong one. Here it is. Professor Curvature. That is a Kitsune skill that you get. The only hint that I got was the one from the Kitasan event. You can also get corner adept hints from and from Kitasan. After that, I wanna get Spring Runner 1. I can get Firm Conditions 1 and still be allowed to get one more skill. I could get Highlander, could get Homestretch Haste, or Nimble Navigator. Now, Redshift and Shooting for Victory are acceleration skills. Focus is just gonna help you have a better start, but it's not gonna change too much. Medium straightaways is gonna help either a lot or nothing, depending on the timing that it activates. Lone Wolf is useful if no one else has it. If someone else has it, it's pretty much just there to prevent anyone else from activating it. So it can either be Ramp Up, Nimble Navigator, Homestretch Haste, or Highlander. In this situation, usually Highlander has the least efficiency because of the location for the, what is it, uphill? The location of the uphill is a little bit awkward on Tokyo 2400. I'm gonna be getting prepared to pass, so I'm gonna try to avoid getting Nimble Navigator. And because I have prepared to pass, I'm gonna get Ramp Up, hoping that prepared to pass gives enough of speed buff to pass someone else to activate Ramp Up. $16 points left. That's nothing you can do with that. So this is a plus, mainly because of the stats. In terms of the skills, it could have been better. Could have had Maestro, so that I can have 2 gold recovery skills just for backup. At this point, I'm gonna have about 30% chance, more like 25% chance of not activating Gorman, which is gonna be a little bit awkward. These are the sparks. These sparks are pretty good. This is already useful for the next runner because it has Token Race Course, Spring Runner, Corner Depth, News 30 Ways, and URA Finale. They're not the best sparks because I have Late Surger. I have a 2-star power instead of 3, and I only have 1 star on Triumph and Pulse. But this is already a really good jumping off point if I want to keep going without having to run someone else's. This is the stats for the Oguri Cap from this run. With Tokyo Race Course, it's gonna be 940 stamina. With Firm Conditions 1, it's gonna be 748 power. With Spring Runner, this is gonna be 1240 speed. And Lone Wolf is there just hoping that you can get the buff sometimes, but you don't really rely on it. Mainly it's a denial pick. But if you happen to get it, it's another 40, which will be 1280 speed. From here you're gonna have better than normal start. This is mainly gonna counteract any late start that you might happen to get. After that, the way this is gonna happen is you're gonna be running at a constant speed until you reach the spurt point of the race, which is around 1400 meters, I believe. At that point, you're gonna slowly start to speed up. Once you reach the final corner, that is when you're gonna be able to proc rev shift and then shooting for victory, which is gonna give you a massive acceleration boost, hoping that you can reach top speed right away. And with that top speed, you can get enough of lead to win the race with. For that, you're gonna hope that you proc medium straightaways really late, so that you can carry over the speed. And then from all of that, you're gonna be able to do prepare to pass once you start to completely speed up. And in the best case scenario, prepare to pass is gonna allow you to break through and proc ramp up. The only issue is that you have only triumphant pulse as your final stretch speed buff, so you really need to get a really good lead before then. Now, just to show the sparks that I use for this,
Oguri Cap だ。
I use this I key. And this Mercancy, which gives me 42 speed, 42 stamina and 33 power. So it's pretty good. However, it's also pretty spread out. If you happen to have more speed sparks, you are gonna have a way easier time getting the 1200 speed. If you use more stamina spark, you're gonna have a way easier time getting 900 or 1000 stamina, which is gonna make it way easier to get enough HP to finish the race even with debuff. Otherwise, you're gonna have to rely on Swinging Maestro, Foreman, or any other stamina recovery skill. Anyway, that will be a showcase for the Oguri Cap run. So I'm gonna end this right here. Thank you for watching.